Hey guys, before the video gets started, this video took me 7 hours to make. So it would really help if you guys like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. We'll move on.
Drop a like and sub in the next 5 seconds, or else you'll have 69 years of bad luck.
Hello and welcome back to another video. So today you might be wondering, why is there an America map filled with colors? So this is why. Today we're going to be playing Madden and we'll be doing a Battle Royale. So if you heard of this YouTuber, I think it starts with a D, but maybe popped up on your screen to your right. He does some cool Battle Royale games, including this map, so shout out to that person. So how this works is we'll be starting with spinning a wheel up here, and let's say it lands on Buccaneers. Shout out Tom Brady. And then we spin an arrow. We're going east. And don't worry, this map is not gone. I just have to press some extra buttons to get it back. And then, so, there's going to be different. So, I'm going to have Buccaneers be in Alabama because I can't split Florida into 3 parts. So, it says it's going east, so Buccaneers and Falcons, which is Georgia. They're going to do a game, CPU versus CPU, and whoever wins takes that land. So, if the Falcons win, they take Alabama, and Buccaneers win, they take Falcons land. So yeah, there's going to be different states since I can't split them in different parts. So the 49ers is going to be in Oregon. The Rams are going to be in all of California. The Chargers are going to be in Alaska. Cowboys are going to be in Oklahoma. Texans will be in all of Texas. Just Browns will be in Ohio. And Bengals will be in Kentucky. I decided to give the Commanders Virginia as well, because yeah, Steelers are going to be in all of Pennsylvania. I was going to put in West Virginia, but yeah. And then the Ravens will be in only Maryland. Eagles will be in Delaware. Giants will be in New Jersey. Bills will be in all of New York. Connecticut will have the Jets, and Patriots will be in Massachusetts. And Florida will have just the Dolphins. And is there anything else I have to show? It doesn't look like it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, this is the first round, so we're going to spin the wheel. And it lands on the Browns. Now let's spin the arrow. And we get completely northeast. What's northeast? Let's check. If you guys aren't sub, please sub, because we're on the road to 200 subs, and I'm just gonna speed through these games because I'm not showing the entire games because I don't want to make a 50-hour video on this. So it looks like it's going to be Browns versus Steelers. So we'll see you guys there. And the winner is, let's see, the Browns, 29-14. So the Browns own Pennsylvania. Let's see who's next. Alright, we're back to terrible screen, but the reason why we're at this terrible screen is because it wouldn't let me screen record on Microsoft Edge. So, yeah, what we're gonna see next is didn't mean to do that. I have to get the orangeness back. And bam, just like that, the Browns now own Pennsylvania's land. All of Pennsylvania now. So what we're going to do is do the next round. I'll try to go as fast as I can. And this time it's the Patriots. Wow. And which way are they going? They're going straight southeast. And let's see what southeast of Massachusetts is. I believe that's Rhode Island. Yep, so Massachusetts now owns. Massachusetts doesn't have to do a match with someone, so that means they now own Rhode Island. So what we're going to do, get the color, I believe it was this color. And Massachusetts owns Rhode Island, just like that. So we'll do another round. And it's the Seahawks this time. And they're going directly east. And directly east is Idaho. And Idaho does not have a football team. So no match for the Seahawks as well. Alright, just like that, the Seahawks now own Idaho. And next up is the 49ers. And remember, the 49ers are in Oregon. And which way are they going? They're going southwest. And southwest looks like alright, we finally got another match. It's going to be 49ers versus the Rams. We'll see who wins that. Alright, let's see who wins this 49ers-Rams game. And the Rams win 24-21. So the Rams take over Oregon just like that. Alright, here's the map now. The Rams has taken over Oregon now. And now let's see what we got next. We got the Jaguars. And again, the Jaguars are in Mississippi. So it'll be whatever direction from Mississippi. So that's northwest. And I believe northwest of Mississippi is Arkansas, I believe. Yep, so Mississippi will now own Arkansas. Alright, so the Jaguars now own Arkansas. Now I'll spin again. We got the Chiefs now. Going directly west. With a little south in there. And I believe that's Oklahoma, so the Chiefs will go against the Cowboys. Alright, and the winner for this game is... And the Cowboys take over Missouri and the Chiefs land. So let's go back and take over it. Alright, here's the map now. Oklahoma, aka the Cowboys, just took over Missouri. And from the last updates, the Seahawks took Idaho, and the Rams took Oregon, and what else? The Jaguars took Arkansas, and the Browns took Pennsylvania. Oh, and the Patriots took Rhode Island. Forgot about that one. So we're gonna spin the wheel again. Chiefs are gone, so you can't have them. But we can do the Dolphins. And there you could only go two directions. Either go against the Buccaneers or the Falcons. They can't go southeast. They can't go south. But they can go northwest. And I believe that's Buccaneers. Yep, so we'll see you guys in the Alright, the winner to this game is the Buccaneers, 30-17. So that means Alabama will take Florida. Alright, the Buccaneers just took the Dolphins, aka Alabama, taking Florida. Let's see who goes next. And it looks like the Texans are going next. They could go any direction but south. Northwest. What's northwest? And northwest looks like New Mexico. So congrats, Texans, you don't have to do a game. You could just take New Mexico just like that. And then now we'll do the Broncos. They're going northwest. Another northwest, actually. Because we already had the northwest from the Texans taking New Mexico. And northwest looks like Wyoming. So, looks like there. So another one. You got the Commanders next. This might be the next match. Or not, they're going northwest. So that means they're taking West Virginia. And just like that, the brown team takes West Virginia. And there you go. Will there be a battle yet? Maybe this round will be the round. And this time it's Jaguars. Going southeast? I don't think they can go southeast. Well, actually, they can, but they probably can't. So, looks like we'll have to spin the arrow again. And they can't go southwest. Yep, it looks like they are going against Buccaneers. Alright, let's see who wins this second Florida versus Florida game. And it's the Buccaneers again, so they'll be taking Mississippi and Arkansas. Alright, just like that, the Buccaneers now own 4 states: Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. And I think there's no other one that own 3 or more states. It's just 2. California, Oregon, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas and New Mexico, and Colorado and Wyoming, that just went out of nowhere. So, what I'm going to do is get them back. And I'll probably have to do it again sometime. So, Texas and New Mexico, Colorado and Wyoming, and there's Massachusetts and Rhode Island right up there. And they didn't update the West Virginia. Might as well do that. And then Oklahoma and Missouri. So if we land South Carolina, they're gonna have to either. Okay. Let's try. Alright, we got the Cardinals. They can't go south, so we'll see what happens. They're going northeast, which includes a battle with the Texans. We'll have to update that and get that ready. If it was more northeast, they would fight the Broncos. But yeah, anyways, see. Even playing on the road, the class of this ball. Alright, and it looks like deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was the Cardinals win 28-13, so they now own New Mexico and Texas. We'll see you there. Alright, here's what we got going on now. The Cardinals now own New Mexico and Texas, and I accidentally put the Redskins in Ohio, so I have to put the Browns back in Ohio and Pennsylvania in different colors. So next up, I might be able to do another one, and I'll just keep going until we are done. Alright, Ravens. This one's going to be an interesting one. Going southwest. And what's southwest? Southwest is the Commanders. Alright, we'll see you guys in that game. Alright, let's see who wins this. And the Ravens are still alive. They take over DC, Virginia, and West Virginia. Wow. Alright, we'll see you there. Alright, so now the Ravens just took both the Virginias and DC. So now Ravens have 4 seats as well. Maryland, DC, Virginia, and West Virginia, but I don't think DC is a state, so technically Buccaneers have more states with Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Alright, so now let's spin the wheel again and see what happens. We got the Falcons now. Alright. They're going northwest this time. And northwest of Georgia is looks like they're going against Titans now. Alright, let's see who wins that match. Alright, let's see who wins this match. And it turns out the Titans takes over Georgia now. Wow. The Titans aren't even that good. And they can even beat the Falcons. Wow. Alright, as you see to our bottom right, the Titans just took out Georgia. So they now own Georgia. So what are we going to do next? Just get over to the wheel and let's see who's going next. And it's the Jets. And I believe the Jets are in Connecticut. I don't know. Alright, let's see who it is. They're going directly east. So if they are in Connecticut, then they're doing a battle against the Patriots. I almost said they're gonna take Rhode Island, but I remember Massachusetts took over Rhode Island, so yeah. And the Jets is in Connecticut, so looks like it's gonna be Jets versus Patriots. Alright, let's see who the winner is. And it's 25-22 Jets, so Connecticut takes Rhode Island in Massachusetts. Wow. That was wild. Alright, so Connecticut just took Rhode Island and Massachusetts, which leaves half of New England with the Jets. So, yeah, it looks like South Carolina is still blocked, but it's fine. And Utah is being the same thing as well. And Louisiana is just surrounded by red. Alright, so we're gonna spin the wheel next. And let's see what happens. And it's the Jets again. Let's see what happens. They're going northwest. And let's see where they're going. And it looks like it's Vermont that they're gonna have. So let me just get that real quick. Alright, so the Jets now own another state, so that leads to Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Vermont. So more than half of New England is now covered, leaving out New Hampshire and Maine. And South Carolina and Utah are still being blocked. And Louisiana by redness. And we're not having Hawaii in this. Well, if the Cardinals get Southwest, maybe we can add Hawaii. But we're probably going to do the Southwest from the stadium. So Cardinals would probably go against the Chargers. So yeah. We'll do another wheel spin. And again, Alaska is Chargers, if you're wondering. Ravens now. And they're going northwest. Yeah, it looks like they're going against the Browns. We'll see you guys in
the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
The winner is the Browns, 30-20. So the Browns is taking over more states. Let's see if they have the most states or not. Alright, just like that, the Browns now have the most states with 5.5 states. And the reason why is we'll show you later. So we got Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and DC. And we don't know if DC is a state or not. I've got a good feeling it's not. Some people think it is. And in behind is probably the, I say, Buccaneers and Jets, with Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Buccaneers with Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Alright, let's see who will go next. And it is indeed the Raiders. So we're going back in the West again. They're going southeast. Southeast of Nevada. I think that might be the Cardinals. southeast. Yep, it is the Cardinals. So we'll see you in that match. Alright, and this is the big moment. Who wins? And the Raiders win, so they take over Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, as well as Alright, the Raiders just took over the 3 states, so let's see who's going next. Texans are gone. Why does it keep landing on Texans? Let's see. Alright, Jets again. AKA the New England Jets. And they're going directly west. Not taking New Hampshire or Maine. Wow. Well, I mean, they have to get New Hampshire first in order to get Maine. Alright, let's see. Directly west. That means they're going against the Bills. Alright, that's going to be a good game. Alright, who won this? Let's see it. And 27-24 Jets. So, New England is not staying in New England again. They're taking New York. Wow. Alright, just like that, the Jets now own New York, which is the real state that they're in. Although they play in their stadiums in New Jersey, just like the Giants. But I had to move them to Connecticut because I can only put one team down at a time. So I had to put the Bills in New York. And then the Giants in New Jersey and the Jets in Connecticut. So, yeah. So we're going to spin the wheel next. And see who's going to keep expanding their land or getting another state. Alright, Panthers. We haven't seen them in a while. They don't need to play if they get south because they're getting... Alright, they're going directly west. So that means they're probably going against the Titans, I would assume. Yep, as of this, the Panthers are going against the Titans.
That offense kind of kicked things into another gear.
Alright, who won this? And the Panthers win it 35-17, so they now take over Tennessee and Georgia, just like that. Is 9 for good. Alright, the Panthers just bought the Titans, so let's see who's going next. We got the Lions. There's only 2 ways that they can go. Actually, they can go multiple ways. They're going directly south. Which way is south? Wait, which way is the arrow pointing more? We can see that. Oh, I have no idea. I'm just gonna spin it again. Because it's like directly south. Alright, southeast, so that means you're going against the Browns. Let me make sure. Yep, the Lions are going to the Browns. Alright, who's gonna be the winner? 24-23 Browns, so the Browns now get Michigan. Alright. They're making a great comeback. Alright, so the Browns now own 6 states, adding Michigan, since they won to the Lions. And let's see who's next. And it looks like the Jets are getting more space. Let's see which way they're going. Southeast. They can't go southeast. Northeast. And that indeed is my home state, New Hampshire. There we go. And if they get a number in Northeast, they can complete all of New England to get Maine. And this time, Bills are gone. Texans are gone. Commanders are gone. And our first time in the Midwest. And straight north, can't go north. Southwest. Where's Southwest? And they're getting Iowa. Alright, nice. And next up is Titans are gone. Patriots are gone. Dolphins are gone. Buccaneers, alright. Going northwest. I say they go against, well, far northwest. Yeah, I'd say they're going against the Cowboys. Alright, the winner is the Cowboys, 38-31. So the Cowboys get 4 other states. Alright, so the Cowboys now own Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida now. So that leads to 6 states. And then we'll see who's going up next. And it will be the Saints. Alright. They could go either direction but south. And that's what they got. They're going west. So that means they're going against the Raiders, I assume. Yep, they are going against the Raiders, so we'll see when that happens. Alright, the winner is the Saints, 21-18. So they get 4 states: Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and Nevada. Alright, did that, all of this, almost coast to coast, is the Saints. And I don't think there's any team that's went from border to border or to coast yet. Not yet. I think it's probably going to be either the Rams or the Saints to be first to do that. So without further ado, let's grab the wheelie again. Steelers are gone. Bears. I don't think they've even played yet. You can't go northeast. Southwest. What's southwest? And southwest is the Cowboys. Alright, let's watch this. Alright, the winner is Cowboys, 40-23. So they now own Illinois. Wow. They didn't even get a chance to do stuff yet. Alright, as it looks like here, the Cowboys now own the most states with 7 states, including Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Illinois. Let's see who's next. Chiefs are gone. Panthers. Alright. If they go south or east, they don't have to play. Northeast. Almost got it. Where could be northeast? Either play against the Browns or take South Carolina with them. I'd say they take South Carolina. There we go. Raiders are gone. Packers. They've never played yet. Alright, going southwest. Which is more west. Yep, so that means they're going against the
fourth quarter. Both offense and defense
are
clicking. They're going to feel good about
38-35 Packers, so the Packers now take over Minnesota and Iowa. Alright, that was that. The Packers now own Minnesota and Iowa. So let's see which team is going next. We got Ravens. I don't even know if they're in. No, I don't think they're in. I think the Browns clapped them. Yeah, they're not in. Falcons are gone. Colts never played yet. So the Colts will finally have a chance. Southeast. So it turns out the Colts are going against the Bengals, which is... So I decided to put Kentucky in the Bengals. So yeah, Colts versus Bengals. Alright, the winner is... And the winner is the Bengals, 31-28. So Kentucky now owns Indiana. Double. As we see, the Bengals now own Indiana, so Kentucky and Indiana, so we'll see who's going next. Buccaneers are gone. Bears are gone. Steelers are gone. Alright, Seahawks again. Haven't saw them in a while. Can't go north. But they could go southeast. Where's southeast? It looks like it's probably going to be Utah. Yep, and they're going to own Utah. Just like that. There we go. The Seahawks has expanded. And Panthers are going now. Going northwest. And that's gonna be probably most northwest is gonna be the Cowboys.
So much about the turnover battle determining who wins.
Alright, the winner is Cowboys 31-24. So they now own the Carolinas in the southeast. Alright, in case of that, they have even more states connecting from Georgia to Oklahoma to Illinois. If they get the Packers or the Saints out, then there would be coast to coast or border to border. So let's see who's going next. Titans are gone. Raiders are gone. Panthers has just been gone. Dolphins are gone. And it's the Seahawks again. Going northeast. And let's see which state they're going to get this time. It's probably going to be a new state that hasn't done anything. And we're going to say it's going to be Montana. Why does Utah keep leaving the Seahawks? There. The Seahawks have 4 states now. Washington, Idaho, Utah, Montana. Utah, please stay where you are. Thanks, South Carolina, for staying at the Cowboys. We got Broncos. Finally. I don't think they've played yet. Going southeast, which is probably going to be a big one. In southeast, ooh, that's a Cowboys. This is going to be a wild one.
Victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their
And
faces.
it's 34-27 Cowboys, so they now take Colorado and Wyoming. Alright, they just keep expanding. Now they're probably going to be the first one to reach from coast to... Alright, now it's also expanded from Wyoming to North Carolina. So it's probably... The Cowboys are definitely going to be the first ones to reach coast to coast, so we'll see what's next. Seahawks again. Going northeast. And that's probably going to be another state that has never been in the video yet. And that is North Dakota. Because Utah and Montana just keep leaving for no reason. Alright. Now let's hope North Dakota doesn't do it as well. Utah's probably telling Montana to do it. And Indiana keeps on leaving the Bengals. Alright. Keep it like that. So the Seahawks now own North Dakota. Rams again. We haven't seen them since the start. And they're going straight north. So that means... something. They're going against the Seahawks to take over Washington, Idaho, Utah, Montana, and North Dakota. That's going to be a wild. The winner is Rams 36-35. The Rams are the first one to go from border to border. Alright, the only states that haven't done anything yet is South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Maine. So let's see if they'll finally go in. Dolphins are gone. Texans are gone. Chiefs are gone. Raiders are gone. Alright, now the Browns. Let's see where they're going now. Going northwest. So northwest looks like is the Bengals.
And I tell you, these division games never.
All right, and the winner is
and you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Browns 41-38. Wow, I like the Bengals, but they're now gone. You won't be seeing them for the rest of the video. So, yeah, the Browns now get Kentucky and Indiana. Alright, just like that, the Browns are getting a bit larger, spanning from Virginia or Pennsylvania to Michigan or Indiana. And can't wait to see about Cowboys versus Rams. That's going to be a good game. I want to see Cowboys and Rams sometime in this video. Colts are gone. Lions are gone. Lions are still gone. Chiefs are gone. Keeps landing on Lions or Chiefs. Vikings are gone. 49ers are gone. Cardinals are gone. And it's the Giants. Haven't seen them in a while. Haven't seen them in this video. Going northeast. That means they're going against their neighbor, that means they're going against the neighbor, the Jets.
Close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one too. No turnovers.
Alright, the winner is Giants 23-20, so they now take over New England. Except for Maine, because Maine didn't do anything yet. Alright, the Giants just took over all of New England, except for Maine. And we'll see who goes next. Cardinals are gone. Bengals are gone. Falcons are gone. And it's the Buccaneers. They haven't played yet. In a while. Can't go south. But they could go northeast. I believe that's probably going to be the Cowboys. And it is the Cowboys. let's see this
In
game.
the second half, that offense kind of kicked things
Alright,
into another gear.
this is a big moment of truth. The winner is Buccaneers, 35-21. The Buccaneers get all of that land. Wow. Alright, as you see, the Buccaneers just took all that land from Wyoming all the way down to Florida. Let's see who's next. Looking forward to the Buccaneers-Rams game. Now it's going to be a moment of truth of who's going to be the first one to go coast to coast. Browns again. Alright. Going straight northwest. And I believe that's going to be the Packers. Actually, it's probably not going to be Packers. It's going to be Browns versus Buccaneers. No, actually not. It actually is Browns versus Packers because you could tell from Michigan. Kind of. Yeah, it's going to be Browns versus Packers. The winner to this big game, and will get most of the land, is the Packers. 48-20. Take that, Browns, for taking out the Bengals. Take that, Browns.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
As you saw, the Packers now own the Mideast. Take that, Browns, for taking out the Bengals. Alright, what are we going to do next? Next wheel. We're just going to keep doing this until someone wins. Ravens are gone. Chargers. So Chargers is actually in Alaska because I couldn't put it in California. So they can't go south. Still can't go south. It keeps going south. Wow. Alright, northeast. That means they're going against the Saints. Alright, the winner of this game is the Chargers, 24-20. So Alaska now owns the Southwest except for California. Alright, now it looks like 3/4 of the country are covered in blue except for this green part in the Midwest and East. So, what are we going to do now? We're going to do it again. I think we still have the Rams, Cowboys, Chargers, and I forgot the other one. Packers, yes. So, Broncos on there. Sorry about my printer. Oh yeah, I mean Buccaneers. So yeah, Buccaneers. And they're going. Can't go south. Actually, maybe they can go south. They could go south. I believe they could go south. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the Eagles and Giants. Yeah, they could go south because Illinois has that Kentucky panhandle. So yeah, it's going to be Buccaneers versus Packers.
So much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who
Alright,
loses. This
moment
game's
of
no
truth.
exception.
Who won?
Football, no turnovers at all,
Buccaneers
and they win.
34-10. So they take the Midwest and the Midi. Alright, checking in on the map now. Like, now 3/4 of this map is filled with the Buccaneers. The southwest portion is filled with the Chargers. The west, or basically northwest and mid-northwest, is filled with the Rams. And we got one tiny stroke in Delaware with the Eagles. They didn't do anything yet. And then the northeast is the Giants. And the only states that didn't do anything this entire video yet is South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Hawaii, and Maine. So we're going to see who's going. And it's Chargers. And they're going southeast, so that means they'll probably take a state. Yep, that means they'll take Hawaii. Do I have to separately color in the islands? It looks like I do. No, I don't. Alright. Now it's just South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Maine. Hawaii is gone out of that. Now it's going to be either Giants and it's Buccaneers. I know I said Seahawks, but it was right next to the Buccaneers. They're going northeast. So that means they'll probably go against the Giants. Yep. Actually, let's have him go against the Eagles. Because Delaware didn't do anything here. So we'll have him go against the Eagles. Alright, who won it? Will Delaware get all of that or not? Nope. 27-17 Buccaneers. So that means they're taking Delaware. Alright, now it's just 3 teams left. The Buccaneers, the Rams, and the Chargers. And the only states that have never done anything yet is South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Maine. Let's see if they'll get them back. And then when whatever this wheel lands close to is what the team is going to be. So it's going to be Buccaneers. Once again. If they go northeast, they're going against the Giants. They're going southeast. Can't do that. They're going northwest. It's pointing more north, so I'm going to say it's northwest. And northwest means we'll give them South Dakota. Alright, now it's the only people that didn't do anything is Nebraska, Kansas, and Maine. I'm gonna say Buccaneers again. Going northeast. So that means probably going against somebody. They're going against the Giants. Alright, who's winning this one? It's Buccaneers is the winner, 56-10. They're taking New England and New York and New Jersey, except for Maine, no. Now it's just 2 teams left, Buccaneers and... Alright, so the Buccaneers just got all of the Northeast, except for Maine. Now it's just Nebraska, Kansas, and Maine. So the top 3 in this are Buccaneers, Rams, and Chargers. So both the LA teams. Leave a comment right now. Who do you think is gonna vote? Who do you think is gonna win this entire thing? And yes, I'll be doing this again, and I'll also be doing it in NBA, NHL, and I forgot this. Oh, Buccaneers again! Wow. Going Northwest. Does that mean they get a new state? Or do they go against somebody? It's more west, so they get Nebraska. And South Dakota just keeps on time for some reason. Now it's just Kansas and Maine. So if Buccaneers get Northeast, then that means they'll get Maine in the game. So yeah, Kansas and Maine. And I forgot about Hawaii. Oh yeah, Hawaii's in the Chargers. I didn't know that. Almost forgot. But Hawaii just wanted to respawn in its regular team. Alright. Let's see who's gonna do it. Unfortunately, Giants are gone, but who's the closest? Rams are closest. So let's see what the Rams are gonna do. They're gonna go southeast. So that means I think you're going against the Chargers. Yep, they're going against the Chargers. We'll see. Alright, the winner is Chargers 17-14. So now we all know who the final 2 players are. Let's check them out now. Alright, after 70 minutes of the video and 6 hours of making this video, we finally know who the top 2 are. To your right, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And to your left, we have the Los Angeles Chargers, with Kansas and Maine left out. Now we just need to spin a wheel to see who's going where. Well, actually it doesn't matter, because they're going to the Cardinals Stadium anyway, because I'm going to put it on Super Bowl mode. And it turns out that the Buccaneers will actually get Kansas and Maine. So if you're watching this and if you're from Kansas or Maine, vote for the Buccaneers to win. So anyways, we'll see you.
Super Bowl champions.
Alright, moment of truth.
And
Who
the Super Bowl champions
won it?
their name forever in NFL immortality.
And it turns out it's the Los Angeles Chargers. Nice job, Brady. Brady couldn't have got it. But what's the score? Can we even check the score? Let's watch this commercial thing. And the score was 38-15 Chargers. Wow. So that's gonna be the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And it took me a lot of work to do this, so actually please sub and get me to 200 subs. I will definitely be doing this again. And we'll see you in the next video. Good. Sorry, Tom Brady, but we're gonna have to do it. Boom! Especially your stadium place. We're getting it everywhere. Try next time. There'll always be next time, Tom Brady, though. Alright, bye.